defends his ground.
These guys comes a fight. Carl, it's a mixed bag. Taylor on the inside. Expect to see this tonight from Froch.
He obviously it means business when he's in there.
Jermain Taylor has been involved in some of the highest and Corey Spinks, but says until you get the belts back, all the other fights mean nothing. Al found out why tonight's fight means everything to sport where many play it safe.
Each advantage, not flag. Weighed in at 100. Froch.
At all times, good luck to both of you. Touch them up.
Fighters.
Super middleweight, nice right hand.
Whether Froch can take those right, but does he have a granted
Bigger, stronger man that can. Jermain Taylor comes up. Taylor's trainer wants him to, as opposed to going for
Taylor starting to use round so far unlanded.
Froch goes to the
Early. But big right by
problems in his career. Pavlik even did it most recently. I would imagine that he wants to.
And he's gotten a little taste of it so far. Landed this right hand right. Carl Froch was able to get that right.
Middleweight champion he would like if he can't.
But he said that's all.
Terrific rhythm to start.
Jermain Taylor he uses them. He's a tough.
Pascal is a war of a fight.
And he's jabbing. He has a great jab.
Ava. WBC Super Middleweight Championship.
Froch's right hand there didn't do much damage to Taylor.
Now Taylor at the end of the second round was a WBC Super Middleweight. Taylor blocking that one.
Doesn't often get it.
His fighters in the world twice, but lost 2 consecutive fights to Kelly Pavlik to have the belts taken away from. Oh, nice right hand by Taylor. That back.
Hurt him. Taylor can't really go in after him now because he got nailed with it.
Starting to get his confidence now.
Oh my.
Froch backing up. Taylor moving in. Froch is hurt. Right hand and Froch.
6, 7. Remember the Kelly Pavlik fight where Taylor. Some hellacious right hands. Now he did. A right hand lands from Jim. Now, most expected him to have a very good portion in the first.
Froch is Taylor made. He misses. Froch. England.
That he has blocked a lot of, but nothing but champions are uppercut and get countered with a strong.
In the black knocking down Froch as we start the 5th.
It's thought it was low.
They've worked on it in the gym. A lot. Jermain Taylor telling us that there are only 2 cameras there. Throwaways. Steakhouse in New York.
Round 5, but that's why he's missing those. Effective, of course.
To evoke tension. Time! Beat him if given another opportunity.
That's one. Many wondered if he would be. No, they told.
That's as Taylor scored a right 12. Both fighters exchanging stiff jab. He's found his range, coming over the top.
Be winning this round, though there's time still to do it. But he's certainly having his best round to
go in round number 6.
It was in my mind every second, and he's doing better. Could go either way.
Taylor's jab. Taylor, nice work at the end.
I mean, this is a beauty. And at the end of the round, Jermain Taylor trying to rally as they both.
Black, red, white, and blue trunks.
Doing this fight with Froch when he had him. Side punches. In round 6, which was a great, we'll probably get a chance to find out.
Taylor's trainer telling him he wants to
jab this.
Jermain Taylor was,
he beat times and lost to a very good.
Froch, 7th round. 4. 68. Froch from not title
defense. There's a change in this fight. Froch is getting that right.
Froch
from Taylor's.
And here's the.
It's not as if Taylor has been banned. So he's got.
He made Taylor backing up. He had
Carl Froch is a different fighter when he uses the Froch to just keep doing jabs, went straight.
right cross through. Taylor putting his punches together, trying to steal it. They butt heads.
Robert McCracken is so right. When Froch got all off balance and threw these ugly shots, that's when Jermaine, I wouldn't even try working, and I sure wouldn't throw any uppercuts.
Try to change up his right hand and
Kind of, Froch doesn't want to attack.
he has plenty of gas. Continue to pop jab, and it's scoring big. Froch's shots, now he goes.
Jab's been very effective in this round, but
It's starting to swell up a bit.
and this one's up for grabs, but his probably tricky for him to come back. These are pivotal rounds in terms of how the judges are scoring them.
Froch trying to jump on Taylor now. Pins it.
I don't know if Robert McCracken's that far off. There were a couple down. They might only be a couple down. Froch has done a lot of work in this recent round.
Loop that right hand.
When Froch has been not counterpunching now, Froch is winning, and it's hard, but Froch is throwing more. Now,
Most of those blocks, some getting through.
rounds remaining.
Right hand connecting by Taylor, and he doubled up the jab as he stepped back with Froch.
Robert McCracken made what he called eye-popping. And that time Froch did something interesting about Taylor's punches. She doesn't always do.
Does have a great chin. Left hook
Hurt him too.
Froch.
A draw if scores had Taylor winning. Will on Jermaine Taylor right now.
Froch trying to get loose.
If you look Carl Froch,
5 rounds. There's a big looping right.
almost going to take issue with you. Right. When he
Blood coming out of the nose of Taylor. Up to creep into his head. But look at him come back and put together a combination.
that Froch had.
Froch to the body. Hook. Upper superstar in his country. Taylor right hand. Chopping down. Taylor with 11.
But he's still throwing bombs, but Froch coming forward. Carl Froch coming around the guard. Something Gus talked about. Coming back. But Jermaine
BC, super middleweight Englishman, wants to retain it. Undisputed middleweight champion wants to take it. Taylor.
exactly according to the script. The last
He punches by Froch. Froch. Right hand staggers. Taylor's in trouble. Froch pouring it on. Taylor, he's ready to go. A minute 45 to go. Froch closing in against the former undisputed champ, and he's got him on the ropes.
doesn't knock Jermaine Taylor down in this round, and they don't give him a 10-8. It might
Froch, does he have it in him? Froch, Taylor staggering, they're ready to stop it. Froch to go, Froch again. Taylor, wild lunging punch, trying to catch himself, using his jab, eats a right hand, another right hand, and he goes down. Oh my goodness. 7, 8, 9. Can the former world champion hold on? Taylor in trouble. Froch punches and punches, and it's over. Stop Jermaine Taylor.
round. Taylor had been in trouble most of the round, but if there had been no knockdown, there was concern that he'd still be in. We take a look again at the knockdown. Jabs and right hands were the key. That is what ultimately did in Jermaine Taylor. Taylor was able to give him credit, stay up at this juncture. That's a with some monstrous punches, and give Carl Froch credit for giving himself distance to punch. He didn't get him super middleweight, and obviously Jack Woodburn gave